Welcome back to another Fortnite video. It's me, Mr. JLY. Welcome to Season 3 of Fortnite. As you can see, the map is completely changed. We have a no sweat insurance boat over here, obviously having a time in their lives. Dirty is pretty much gone. And if you saw my video on how much it would have to flood for Dirty to be engulfed and just almost above the steamy stacks reactors, which I think will come into play eventually. Obviously, if the water goes above the reactors, which it isn't, it's just on the cusp, things are gonna go a little amiss. But I pretty much got that spot on. I did that, was it last season or the season before? I think it might have been the season before, actually. Yeah, I got that pretty much spot on. But why I'm over here, I saw on Twitter, Vervis7, at Vervis7, happened to tweet this out. And I just want to give a little bit more context to it, hopefully, for you guys. Is this chest over here? It's obviously looking like a crash dummy, but I would go with a more Pinocchio vibe if they make a chest into a living, breathing thing. But yes, if you look at the Battle Pass tier 29, you have a list loading screen. Now, as you can see, the skin on the right pretty much resembles the sort of gloves he's wearing. So, yeah, future skin there. Is it a secret skin or? Thing kind of makes sense now, because obviously in the loading screen he's driving a car. So yeah, crash dummy. And obviously because of the signs on his shoulders and arms. Grotto is actually gone. Just having a quick look at the bunker, and it seems unchanged. Nothing is behind it. So that seems unchanged at first glance. Retail looks pretty much untouched because it was insured. Lazy also untouched, pretty much untouched over here. This is season 2 over here. Somehow Moisty is pretty much untouched. Now let's go to old Miascal's lair and see how that's looking. So it's got some added bits over here. Decent upgrade over here. Nice. But obviously we're going to look at the old agency, which is now the authority. They've lost their minds and they're now a dictatorship. Obviously a few whirlpools on the map as well. But this is the new authority or agency, with obviously Midas's sister, girlfriend, slash whatever you want to call it, now taking over the agency, which is now the authority. Her brother, maybe she's a bit more stronger-willed than her brother, because obviously we saw her brother chicken out when a shark attacked him in the opening trailer, so I think that's the end of him. Obviously, pretty much defense barriers around here. So now we take a little paddle over here. We can see Pleasant Park. Now, that's a part of the insurance, and obviously, as you can see, there are things. You know, no sweat insurance. And I did mention this in one of my videos, but these things are back. Obviously, last seen in season 9, season 10. Obviously, zip lines. The momentum, the speed of travel in this map is obviously a lot faster than it's been for the last 2 seasons. It does take an age to get around the map. And obviously we've got crash pads here. I'm not sure if crash pads are bolted. I've not seen anyone use them, but obviously we've got ones that are already in game. The nice little stadium over here as well. Pleasant Park is looking kind of sick, you know. I kind of like that. We've got a big whirlpool over here. Now, if I look at the leakers, they are saying that this will, as the water will recede, as it will, we will start to get more of this land coming up, and it will reveal something to us. Sark is pretty much engulfed at the moment. Destroyed as well. There's a chest under here if anyone wants to get it. So Sweaty, also another place which I believed had insurance. And as you can see, all the places that had insurance got in their house. Basically built out the ground. It's kind of mad, kind of funny. Obviously more of these things. You know what? These are actually the ones from there. Because they're slightly damaged. They're not new, are they? No, they aren't new. Maybe they are the original ones. Brought over from the end of the world. From the end of that place. This looks pretty much untouched over here. Over here, completely engulfed by the water. That dam is doing nothing for everyone. That dam is doing nothing. Nice little pirate boat over here. Any symbols on there? No, not quite. So it's not pirates. Nice little Club 21 over here. Disco. That's... rig. Man, this is nuts. Shame the renders over here is a bit crappy, but we can get a gist of it. Obviously, as I knew this was slightly risen, I wasn't surprised that none of this is sunk under. Oh, boat racing. Can't actually tell what this is. Shame that hasn't rendered in. Obviously, these are all new, so it does take a while for them to do stuff like that. Oh. change over here. We've got to have a bigger gas station than previously. A little bit of developments. Obviously, the original no sweat store. But yeah, obviously the water is going to recede, and eventually, is it going to rise before it recedes? Because I can see something happening with Steamy Stacks. I just see it. Something. How have they risen? I don't know how you would go about that in real life, but yeah, kind of nuts. Risky is underwater, but if you did see the event, you saw this sign was at the water, so it didn't look good for the old Risky Wheels. Gone again. Probably will return. Obviously, because when the water recedes. Yeah, but this is my first observation of the map. Obviously, I will keep you updated if I see anything else. Any little interesting points of view around the map. Anyway, this concludes another YouTube video. I hope you have an amazing day. It's been your boy, Mr. JY. Till next time, bye-bye.